Trigger warning. In this episode, we'll be joined by a brilliant guest who lives with Tourette syndrome, a neurological condition that can cause involuntary movements, vocalizations, called tics. Some of these tics may include unexpected words or sounds that could surprise or offend some listeners. Please know that these expressions are completely unintentional and are a natural part of living with TS. They do not reflect the thoughts, views, or intentions of our guest or of this podcast. We're proud to share this conversation to promote awareness, understanding, and inclusion, and to celebrate the insight, humour, and authenticity our guest brings.
Hello everybody, my name is Dan Roberts and this is Real Talk. Today we've got a very special guest. This guy's name, I mentioned him before, it's Pete Bennett. Winner of 2006 Big Brother, and he's here with us today. Hey, Pete, say hello, man.
I hate it. Oh, it's too hot in here, man. Hello.
Sorry, bro. How you been, man? You good?
Yeah, I was. I got in here. It's like an oven.
I know, I didn't think I'm wearing a hoodie.
You were wearing a hoodie?
I am, man, but I'm managing.
Well, wow. I only got jeans on.
So what was it like? I mean,
no, I didn't.
How did you feel when you first found out that you were going to be on Big Brother?
Yeah, I was at a squat party and I remember, just getting the call and, it was great. I was just like, I'm getting in there. It was great. It was good.
It was good. You excited?
Oh yeah. And it was nice because I didn't have to go through all the, what are they called again? The things, you know. There's rounds, isn't there? There's rounds to do. Yeah. Sorry. There's rounds to go through to the last round. I did one round and I was in, so easy peasy. That was good.
So what was your favourite thing about being in the house then? It must have been like, was it good or was it just like a rest, you know, when you was going away because you had like...
being out of the system, I loved it. Like, you know what I mean? I like being away from... I didn't like, just in a new reality, which is a bit more fun.
Did you forget about the cameras after a bit?
Yeah, sort of, 90% of the time. But, you know, when you're trying to have a Tommy Tank, it's really hard to...
Right, fair. Oh, yeah, but that's awkward inside the house.
Oh, yeah, I couldn't do it. There's probably a crusty sock lost somewhere in there still. I know. I mean, they might have found it in the end.
Right. They don't have cameras in toilets, do they?
Yeah, I used to sit on the toilet and there was a corner thing. Anyway, I used to sing songs and have a great time in the toilet. And I always thought... there's going to be like a section where Pete on the toilet every day singing songs, and they never put any. And I was like gutted because that's probably my best footage. me having a dump, you know what I mean? Yeah. But it never came out, so I was a bit gutted about that.
Was it a massive shock for you, you know, with all the fame now? Because at one point you were literally like a national treasure. You were the most loved man in the UK at one point.
Yeah, I don't know why. I mean,
oh come on, man, you're a likable guy.
Yeah. Yeah, I was once, I guess, yeah. It was intense, I loved it. I did actually like it, actually, it was quite nice. Being Mr. Unpopular to very popular, it was quite nice. I was like, oh, that's nice, isn't it? Yeah. And no one took the piss out of me anymore. Because they all knew about Tourette's then. So, wicked. Yeah, so much better coming out than being in, going in, yeah.
Yeah. So what have you been doing since? I mean, you've got a couple of bands, haven't you?
Oh, I've got Love Dogs, which is at the moment. We just released Snail Killer. That's great. It's all about accidentally killing snails.
Walking at night, raining in the park. It was night time, so of course it was dark. I was thinking about what I'd have tomorrow for lunch. Then under my foot I heard a nasty crash. I'm a snail killer. Nothing makes me iller when my feet hit the ground and I hear the crunchy sound. I'm a snail killer. Nothing makes me...
I got Superhero coming up next, the revamped version. We've got a whole album, you know, me and Gav are doing it. He's playing my tunes and we're recording them, doing my vocals, and I'm making the music videos, and we've got a band. We had to sack the drummer recently because he was too off his nut. But so we got trying to rehearse a new band, you know what I mean? But in the meantime, we've got a function band to do at weddings and stuff, so we've got like other bits to do. Hopefully that'll make me a bit of money. And I need a bit of P in it. And what was the other thing? Oh yeah, I'm making a hard house album too to go DJing and you know. So yeah, there you go. Maybe make some money there. So yeah, I'm doing lots of music at the moment and a few films.
What films have you been in?
Oh, they're rubbish. You know what I mean? they're pretty good. There's a few good ones like with Belton and John Williams, and there's a few good little ones here and there. I can't remember who directed them. Rise of Fizzy Pop was good as well. That was it, Redneck. But anyway, he directed that. But there's some really dodgy little horror comedies I've done through just for a laugh with some mates, you know, and they're great. And but I don't know. But I just did a thriller actually. I did a thriller. That was I can't wait to show everyone that. Apparently, it's really good. Well, I set someone on fire, and I'm not. But what was the one that really sucks though? Because I was in the Nan film, and I got cut out at the last minute, so I was gutted. So that would have been my break. I was like, oh god, finally got there. Finally got to the cinema, doing a scene with Nan swearing at each other in a lift. But all you see is me walk out of a door, and I'm naked at the end. So. Sorry. Have you got the beepy button?
I've got the beepy button, mate. Don't worry.
You might want to cut that one out, just like I was in the Nan film. But yeah,
You've got a TV series on Prime at the minute, haven't you? What's that?
oh, well, in COVID, me and Belton, we did I was Des in this gardening show, and yeah, we did like six episodes, and in COVID, what was it called? You know, the thing when you edit things. Yeah, edited. I edited it together and made a 6-part sitcom. Except for the Christmas special, I couldn't do the Christmas special. I was done editing that, but we found someone to do it, and that was pretty good. Oh, so yeah, if you just put Pete Bennett in Amazon, there's a few little films that pop up, horror comedies, my little sitcom, Green Fingers. And then look on IMDb, you can see all the listings. So I've tried everything. I've done films, I've done like my band, I've done Big Brother, and I've done how was it? A bit of comedy here and there, but yeah, my main focus is music. And I do lots, films on the side, and I like mixing things up. Downstairs mix up, you know what I mean? So I like doing stuff. What?
Will you do me a small favour? There's a camera just here.
I didn't know there's a camera.
Yeah, there's more than one actually.
Hello.
Could you give my brother, his name's Jason, could you give him a shout out for me?
Hello, Jason, you're right.
He's a big fan of yours, mate.
I saw a picture of him earlier with his top off.
He's a big lad. He's a very big lad. Yeah.
He's massive.
I'll say one thing, is that my brother's got Tourette syndrome.
Oh, has he got Tourette's?
Yeah, he's got Tourette's. I remember when he saw you on TV, that's the first time he'd ever seen anybody that was similar to him. And it helped him process it a lot more. And he was a big fan of you, but he has said to me that he can't watch you for too long because you set him off.
Anyone who twitches makes us,
Yeah, so if you're like a big room group of them all together, then...
Yeah, I mean, this bird who chatted me up, she had Tourette's once, and I remember she was like, should we have a kiss? So, I thought, well, go on then. And then she punched me in the face.
Jesus.
That's how far we got.
Right.
I just got a proper, smack in the face. I was like, yes, then, thanks for that. It was good. It was a good try. It's like an experiment, Yeah, it was a good experiment to see if two people with Tourette's could have a good snog or whatever you want. But yeah, smack right in the chops. But yeah, I'm not saying I want to kiss your brother.
He might be up for it.
He might be right. But yeah.
So what's your plans for the future, man? You've got your music, you're doing films every now and again.
My plan is to, I think my plan, I've got nice, what they call it again? When you visualize stuff. Visualization is that me playing out at hard house festivals with my new label or my new name is I don't know what to call myself yet, like DJ something. You have to come up with an idea, but maybe we can't think of anyway. But that's one, me getting the album, playing out at festivals at Hard House. Now, also, my band getting the album finished, all the videos, maybe make it into a musical, Love Dogs the musical, because all our songs link together.
Yeah.
into a storyline. So and then the function band just go make some money. You know what I mean? Also, just keep going with the films, and I do have a little vision of me like getting noticed when when a proper film comes out where like, whoa, have you seen Pete Bennett in this film? He's amazing, and maybe that would help me get some sort of more like work. Some dark drama, or I'm good at comedy too, but I like doing serious stuff as well. It's a challenge, and I've got quite a dark side. I've been through a lot, so when it comes to like fucked up films, and when where I'm kind of an unhinged nutter, I can do it quite well as well. So yeah, I can do serious and comedy. So I would love to be the main part in some sort of like. Some blockbuster or just a thriller, or maybe James Bond or something.
I'll put a word in for me, man, because I'm
00 wankers. What? Sorry.
Put a word in for me as well. If you get a big
yeah.
I'll be like a little guy stands in the corner and just gets paid to do it.
Okay, cool.
So what about you've done some fundraising as well, haven't you? You've done some charity work.
Yeah, I've done a bit of that. Yeah. Well, I raised money for Tourette's with Big Brother. I gave them 450 grand out of the you get like you win, you get like I gave it all to Tourette. So I've been out accounts, but I also did Greenpeace as well. So I used to save the monkeys back in the day. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, that's what I used to shout because I was really crap at of actually like you know what I mean, telling people. I just used to go save the monkeys, and then they'd be like, oh look, it's Pete, and they'd just sign up. Like, that was easy, you know what I mean? So. I wasn't great. I'm not a very serious person when it comes to like telling people about stuff. Yeah.
But you're very charismatic though.
I was very charismatic and very just fun, and everyone would like. I got a lot of sign-ups and went to Glastonbury and we did a lot of wanking. So I just did that and it was great. I don't know. Yeah, Greenpeace was cool. We I fell in love as well. It was nice having it was a nice experience and great memories of mine. Back in the old days when I was Greenpeacing, it was lovely. One of the best times of my life, I reckon. For some reason, I just loved helping and it's great. I loved it. Yeah. Anyway, my mate from Greenpeace actually came down today.
Yeah.
In Brighton, he said, "Hey, I'm in Brighton." He's been in Mexico, so when I get back, I'll give him a call. That's mad, actually. Yeah, I'll say hello. He's great. He was the leader. And
So apart from wanting to be in a blockbuster film and other things you got planned in the future.
Oh, right, yeah.
What have you got that you've got coming soon?
Oh, coming soon? God, blimey, I don't know. Well, we're trying to get the superhero, I'm getting the superhero music video sorted. So I've got all these like plans. I've got to get myself a green outfit. Make my dog maybe like a little thing because he's going to be in it. Rocky, he's going to sausage dog with a cape on and a thing. Yeah. And we're going to be flying around Brighton and saving people, damping and doing making a really cool B movie sort of esque music video. And yeah, it's going to be sick, man. It's basically surf rock and roll but punky. The old version's online, but yeah, I mean, it wasn't produced properly. But this one is. It's like me and Gav have done a wicked job, and I'm gonna smash it. I've got to get it mastered first. So I guess that's the next thing, or unless there's something else coming up. Oh yeah, chasing UFOs. There's a company who wants to chase UFOs. He wants me to go and get a plane and chase UFOs everywhere. Like some stupid thing. I'm like, all right, yeah, safe. I'll do that. Do you want to chase UFOs? I'm like, yeah, cool. Yeah, so because I was abducted when I was a little kid, so it'd be nice to.
What? So, no, rewind a minute.
No,
rewind.
That's a secret.
You got abducted when you were a kid?
No, I think so. I might have been because I remember walking down London. Next thing you know, it went fuzzy, and then I woke up like about a mile down the road. Then I was in all this people like everywhere. I was like, "Where's Mum gone?" Because I was with Mum, and then suddenly I just disappeared into.
How old were you?
I can't remember, but I remember just disappearing into this. Fuzzy and then I woke up and then all these adults were trying to help me find my mum, and I remember remembering where she was at a point, and they brought me into the shop again. But for some reason, I was walking with her, and then woke up down there. Next thing you know, I was lost. All the adults were like, "Have you lost, little boy?" I was like, "Yeah, where's my mum?" And then I swear on my life, that's not
No.
I'm serious. That's an old memory when I was a kid. That's some weird stuff happened. But anyway, chase UFOs. What was the other thing? Yes. There's a documentary being made about me. So there's like half of it done for Amazon, and the next bit they're coming down on the 25th, and they're going to ask me more stuff, and I'm going to show them a bit more of my Brighton life, and maybe set up a gig or a rehearsal or a bit of filming. You know what I mean? So I guess they're going to come do that. So that's going to be cool. And then when we finish that documentary, they're going to try and make that into Pete Goes Round the World, and like take me around the world. So, make a little documentary of me and then use that as a plug to take me around the world. Some production company. Look, we got a documentary of Pete. Here we go. So here, how about we now take you around the world and I can try all the weird spicy foods and do some weird shit. So, yeah.
I know you like spicy food. You've just had a kebab.
Yeah, that was Tabasco. That's nothing, mate. I get the spiciest burger in the world.
Really?
Yeah, in Brighton. XXX burger. Don't bother, man, because like one bite will like rinse you out. It puts big geezers on the floor.
Have you seen that YouTube show called Hot Ones?
No. Is that when they
eat the hot wings and stuff?
Yeah, I could do that easy.
Would you do that?
Yeah, I could do that easy.
I'll tell you what, then I'll get you on.
Oh yeah, get me on that. Yeah. Oh, sick. I'd love to do that.
Don't complain about it. But like, yeah, that'd be good.
Well, you see, I put my money in my mouth. Yeah, I reckon I could do it because I'll just
watch it.
Most next level shit, man. Wow. So I was in hospital for 12 hours. Well, literally, really? I was on the floor naked, and my throat closed up. And I was like, but I mean, so that's my warning. And I was tripping out, like sweating, couldn't breathe, and my worst pain I've ever been in my life. Got to be one of them anyway. So
is there anything else you want to talk about? Anything else you got coming up? Anything you want to focus on?
I probably have got more coming up, but I forget. There's a film called The Beast of Riverside Hollow is popping out soon. It's a John Williams film. I did it with Des from Happy Mondays. Cunt! Ross Nobles. No, I like Des. That's just a thing. He's great. And who's the other one? Johnny Vegas. And it's a horror comedy. So check that out. That'll be out on Amazon soon. So I guess it's just the music. I've got a film coming out called Dark Pool. It's number 36. But that's something I'm really looking forward to because it's it was a really serious dark thriller, and I had to be really unhinged, and I had to, take my landlord hostage and with a can of petrol, and I had to really terrorise him. And
you were saying to me earlier about the fact that as much as you like to have fun, enjoy yourself, be a bit of in your words, a clown.
Yeah.
So deep down, you're not really like that.
No, I am. There's like there's like a different side to me. It's like a much more other side. I mean, I have therapy every weekend. I have therapy.
Oh, good for you, man.
Yeah, I've been doing it for 8 years now. So, he sees right through my clowning. You know what I mean? Yeah. He sees the other side. I do struggle a lot. I mean, I have anxiety. I do struggle a lot. Anxiety, a real bad anxiety, and a lot of depression. But it's I guess I just have to it's not.
How do you manage that other than therapy?
It's a weird one. I guess I've just got to be really, really careful of who I give my energy to now. I've learned. I've got I've had to learn a lot about my own boundaries and just who I let in my life now, and and just got really careful, man, because
well, these things come with age as well, doesn't it?
Yeah, I've learned. Yeah, it's not their fault that they're nutters because I let them in, so it's my fault too. But I really got to just be careful now who I let in my life because they can drain your energy, man. And I'm not very good at saying no, and
that's why I got you here.
You got to be really careful. So you're lucky, mate. Yeah. But anyhow, you got me on a good day, so I'm here now. But I've got to be careful with and you've got to keep the right people around you, I guess.
It's true that.
And keep negative energy out of your life and crack on, man, and don't get wrapped up in drama or rubbish, because it's all nonsense. You just got to crack on and keep your vision, and just don't let it, get interrupted.
Yeah, fair.
But I guess that's not part of the reason I get anxious and depressed. I got a lot of grief, I had a lot of grief. A lot of people dying on me, and it's been a ripple effect since 2004 or something, or 2000, yeah. But it's a consistent thing, and there was Nicky Graham, and then there was last year. Was that my best friend died of cancer too? But that's the skimming of it. It's just everyone I've really loved has died on me. So
sorry to hear that.
That's why I get quite depressed and anxious. And it's just kind of, but but luckily some friends have, they've come forward and I'm making new friends again, and it gets quite lonely. But now, started to make new friends.
Busy, though.
Yeah, I'm keeping busy. Yeah, very busy. I'm so hyper focused on my future and making it again, and just keep being successful again. For some reason, it's not the main thing in life, but I think once you get the money and fame, you realise it's pointless. You don't do it. Like, if you want to be famous, don't bother. It's it's not the answer to anything. But I'm already in it now. I'm like, all right, I've just got to crack on then, But I'm not. I wouldn't say I was famous, but some people think I'm really famous. But I just think I'm Pete. I'm just some twitchy weirdo. I had 15 minutes of fame, but everyone's still like, "Hey, Pete, what are you saying?" I'm like,
you've been stopped like 3 times just on the way to this podcast.
Yeah, I know. It's just weird. So, but I don't know. I'd like to. What my main goal would be just to go travelling. I want to go travelling again. Kind of just find some way I could get the money, and then I'll just go travelling and not come back ever.
You've already done a bit though, haven't you? When
yeah.
you got Vietnam.
Yeah, I went to Vietnam and what's it called again? Thailand and Mexico. But I've been to a few places, Hollywood and what's it called again? Oh, when you cut tomatoes.
Kitchen. No, I don't have a clue, man.
No, I can't. Maybe I shouldn't say. But it was great, It was great. Hollywood, didn't like Hollywood at all. I was going to do a film there. I didn't like that. I didn't like Hollywood.
What put you off Hollywood?
Just if you're not in the know, if you're not in the business or if you're you're on the street, kind of. Yeah, it's like there's a massive class system. I think that it's a weird one because down here. Where there's no one, when you're not in the business, you're kind of scraping away from money, and you're everyone in the streets always after your money. Every person you meet is just after your money. No one there is here to be your mate. That's what I found. It's just all you say hey, and you talk to them. Then the next thing they want your money. And I'm like, all right, okay.
Like people you met once or twice years ago, ringing you up and asking you for.
No, I mean just in the street. Everyone
people.
Everyone wants your money in the street. Honestly, like everyone's a hustler. It's quite a scary place. And there was, everyone who was mentally ill, right? They don't have any care system, so they're all on the streets as well. So the whole place is full of people who need to be looked after, and they're just on the street as well.
Yeah.
And they're talking to bins and stuff. You know what I mean? And sometimes it can be quite scary because sometimes you can get hassled by some people that you're obviously not right in the head, and they're asking for money too. But what was it? And what's funny about it is like in England, they were like. I mean, everyone knows about Tourette's and stuff like that, and I'm wicked. But when I went to America, New York, what was it again? Hollywood. They were like, "What's wrong with you then?" I'm like, "Oh, I've got Tourette syndrome." And they would, instead of them going, "All right then," they go, "Oh, you're a retard."
Really?
Yeah. And I'm like,
that's horrendous.
I know. They would just go, "Oh, you're retarded. I'm sorry." And then they go, "Hey guys, check it out. I found a retard." And they're like, "Oh my God." And I was like, "Oh, right, yeah." And that was the way I got accepted there, because they all thought I was a nutter. But as soon as they found out I was a retard, they all liked me. But it was the wrong way of doing things. Like, all right. So I was like, okay, yeah, safe. Yeah. That's what Tourette's is. Thanks for that. So you're either getting rinsed on the streets by nutters chatting to bins or whatever, or you're getting called a retard, and so that was where I was. That's that's how much fun I had. And then there was people getting shot everywhere, and everyone was just not very warm. And I was like, I can't speak to anyone. It was,
came back to England and went back.
And I was like, went straight back to Brighton, and everyone's like, you're really just friendly, and there's a nice community feeling. So yeah, but I was glad I got to get out of Hollywood anyway, because even if you go up in you're surrounded by pedos. So I'm like, yeah, safe. I'll just crack on and come back home and have a nice time.
So I'll tell you what, Pete, it's been an absolute pleasure having you on, man. I am 100% going to do that. I'm going to make the chicken like they do on the hot ones, and I'm going to put them there. And you're going to come and you're going to meet them all. I'm going to ask you questions at the same time, see if you can do it. Put your money where your mouth.
Did you say something about chicken?
Chicken, hot chicken. We're going to do.
Oh,
the
we
chicken
do that.
one.
Yeah. Okay, I'll definitely be up for that.
And see how long you get on
Yeah,
with it.
I'll go for that. Let's do the chicken challenge.
Have one of these,
but yeah, thanks. Yeah, nice one. And check me out on TikTok if you want. I do live streams every.
Speaking to that, bro.
Yeah, follow TikTok. I do live streams every here and there. I'm on the Code South Radio, so I've got a Friday radio show every. So check out Code South FM. It might be changed to Wednesdays, but go to Instagram. You'll know because I've got Pete Bennett. But there's a little code link, and you can listen to my radio show I do every Friday. Yeah, so I am cracking on, and it's
good on you, man.
yeah, and just come follow me because I've got lots of stuff coming out. And
well, I'll tell you what, thank you.
Yeah, it's lovely to see you. And
cheers, man. Thank you very much. Thanks very much for coming.
It's all right.
No worries.
That's fine. It's good.
Honestly, this has been a right laugh. This I really appreciate you coming on, man, and you're definitely going to come on again.
Okay, yeah.
So I'll tell you what. Thank you everybody for watching.
Again, I'll tell you more. About,
good on you. Thank you for watching.
It's going to be cut out anyway.
My name's Dan. My name's Dan Roberts. This has been Real Talk. Thank you very much. Take care, and I'll catch you on the next one.
All right, thank you.